welcome back in my class. I hope everyone is well, fine and healthy at home. Again we are meeting here in online class with me, Nisha Soni, and this is our new chapter. This time I am not going to revise any more previous chapter. This time I am going to take one more new chapter, and this is chapter 4. This is chapter 4, and the topic of chapter is major landforms. First of all, before starting this chapter, I would like to explain what are landforms. Actually, beta, on our earth, there are different kind of landforms, and few landforms are majorly there. So, these landforms are associated with our physical division of the country. India has numbers of physical division, and which I am going to explain one by one. And different landforms are mountains, plains, desert, plateau, coastal areas, and these are. So with these which I am going to explain, let's we have a glance for it. In the earth is not uniform at all places. Yes, what does it mean that earth is not uniform at all places? The sphere of the earth, the shape of the earth is not same throughout its all shape. It is somewhere very rough, somewhere it has continents, somewhere it has ocean, water bodies and so on. So due to these variation, earth is not same from its all sphere. We are finding different variation over the earth. As I said that earth, in our last chapter we have read that earth is consisted of, it is our earth. So few part of the earth is surrounded with continent. Continent means ki those portion on the earth where we find large masses of soil and land. And second part is ocean. Ocean means ki those part on the earth which are surrounded with water bodies. So these are 71% ocean. The part of the ocean, the part of the water bodies on the earth is more than the part of the continent on the earth. It means that the landforms are found on the earth lesser than the water sources. So this is all about, this is the connectivity with the previous chapter. So the earth is not uniform at all places. Clear that we are finding different kind of variation on its formation, on it about its structure overall. Second is physical features. Yes, as I just have explained that what are the different physical features are majorly found on the earth. These are I'm talking about India's physical feature, that northern mountain, northern plains, plateaus and desert and so on. There are different physical features. So first of all, let's we start with mountain. So as I said that mountain, it is one of the part of the physical feature of India. What are mountains? Actually, mountains are part of the landform. Mountains are the part of landform because it is located above the earth surface, land surface, like see. This is the land surface area, and above this mountain is highly raised. The part of the landform which is highly raised means it has height. It is highly raised from its both the side. From both the side, it starts slowly raising and meeting to a point. Like this is the point, and this point is called peak. What do we call? Peak, the very topmost part of the mountain. So once again I am going to start what is mountain. Mountain is that part of the landform which is starting from the base and meeting to a point, and the point where it is meeting, that is called peak. This point where mountain is ending there, this point is called peak, and this side is called slanting portion, means slope of the mountain. And mountain, what are mountains I have discussed. Second is peak. What is peak? The pointed top of the mountain is called peak, and the mountains only have pointed top, and the landforms which are smaller than mountains, they don't have peak because peak means that pointed top. So this is the peak of the mountain. What do we call? Peak. And these are slanting portions, slopes of the mountain. Now when we discuss about northern mountains, then we will find there are numbers of mountains, not few mountains are there. Northern mountain is the part of the country where we find mountains in a particular chain. So this chain of the mountain, when we find mountain in a particular chain, that is called, this is called range. What do we call? This is called range. So what are ranges? Ranges are that series of mountain where we find in numbers of mountains. So this is called range. This is called range. So this is range. Now what are hills? Hills are that landforms which are smaller than mountains. Now see, we can make difference that this is the mountain. It is very high and very large in size. But hills are not so large. These are very small in size, smaller than mountains. Now we can make difference. See, this is the pointed top of the mountain and this is little bit flat or round in shape. Hill is smaller in height than mountain. So this is all about mountain and hill. You can make difference between mountain and hill in such a way. So hills we have discussed. Now let's we talk about Himalaya. Himalaya is a kind of mountain which is located in the northern part of India. Himalaya is a new mountain. Yes, there we find in northern part that Himalaya, which is newly formed mountain, and Aravalli. Aravalli is old mountain. So if you are asked that name a newly formed mountain range, then we can write what can we write? We can write Himalaya mountains. So name a old mountain, we can write Aravalli. Aravalli is the mountain ranges which is regarded as old mountain. So but Himalaya, what is the major difference between one more major difference between Himalaya and Aravalli mountain, that Himalaya mountain is newly formed and Aravalli is old mountain. And this Aravalli mountain has round peak, means it does not have any pointed peak, it has round peak, means pointed peak is not there, it has round peak. So this is all about Himalaya mountain and Aravalli mountain. So one by one we have discussed 3 points. Now let's see features of the mountain. Similarly, what I have discussed about mountain, that same belonging to the features of the mountain, like what special features we do notice in mountain. So once again, that mountain is that landform which is starting from the base and reaching to a height, and when the mountain reaching to a height, it is getting its peak. Peak is the pointed top of the mountain, and this side of the mountain is called slope. What do we call? Slope. And this is slanting in shape. It is very slippery. Anything can slip from the both side very easily. Like sometimes when water like rain is falling, then in hilly areas that people are making slopy house, that water does not stay there. Water immediately slips from the side. And mountains, yes, northern mountains which are famous for being cold throughout the year. And why are these cold throughout the year? Because these northern mountains are covered with ice and snow throughout the year, so they remain frozen throughout the year. So this is one more special feature of the mountains of northern side. Now one more, that how mountains are helpful for us. Yes, better, mountains are very helpful for us because these mountains prevents the cold wind. Yes, because in northern part of India, see, it is the north side, it is the south side. So in northern part of India, as it is very cold, cold wind starts to blow, and these mountains works as a barrier. Suppose for example that a table fan is there and I am standing in front of the table fan. So immediately I am getting the direct blow of the fan. But as soon as anything is between the fan and me, so it will be an obstacle. So will we get any blow of the wind out of that fan? No, we will not have, because of the barrier. Barrier means the obstacle which is put between the fan and me. Similarly, these mountains are working as a barrier between the cold wind and the people living in that area. So these mountains are helping us as a barrier. These mountain protects the people from getting extreme cold blow of these wind. Now, next is people live in the foothills in lower part. Yes, in mountainous areas, where do we find the population of the people? We find in the foothills, means not in the main areas of the mountain. People are living in the lower part of the mountains, and there they are living their life. Like different kind of agriculture they are doing. They are making the horticulture. They are growing orchards and different kinds of works they are doing for their easy living. Next is natural barrier. That same point I have discussed, like mountains are acting as a natural barrier, means these are natural barrier. Why do we call natural barrier? Because these are naturally created. They are created by themselves, by itself. They are not created by human being. These barriers are not created by man-made. These are not man-made barriers. These are natural barriers to protect from the cold, extreme cold, chilled winds. Yes. Now, next is source of many rivers and glaciers. Yes. In Himalaya mountains, in northern mountains, what do we find? That these mountains are absolutely frozen, covered with snow and ice, and rivers are almost frozen, and there we find lots of large glaciers. Glaciers are the blocks of ice floating on the river water. So these glaciers are, when they are moving, they are when these glaciers are melting, they are forming a river. So mountains are that area where different rivers are originating, developing itself. So these glaciers are helpful to generate water, sources of water. So different rivers which we are having now, these are originated from the melted water of the glaciers and the sources of these Himalaya region. Next is rich in wildlife and minerals. Yes, mountains are huge, mountains are that area where we find different kinds of valuable things. Like mountains are this area where we find wildlife, means ki wild animals are safe there. They can live their their own kind of life in mountain areas. And there we find minerals. Minerals means ki those things, those valuable things which are found under the mines. Yes. Now you will ask that, ma'am, what is mine? Mines are those areas under the ground which are very deep in tunnel, like it is the land surface. It is minerals and mines are not found over the land, above the land. These are obtained from very deep of the earth. Very deep tunnel shaped way is formed under the earth, under the soil, and this way is reaching to the place where minerals are collected. So these minerals are not like anything. These minerals are very useful, like iron ore, bauxite. So many minerals are found under the earth. So this place where minerals are hidden, that place is called mines, and the product which we are getting, that is called minerals. So this is all hidden in mountainous areas. And next is, yes, tourist spot. Like people from different countries, they are coming here during summer vacation and on other vacations also to enjoy the natural beauty of these places. People from different countries, they are coming, and we are also going in summer vacation to enjoy these cold places. And in mountainous areas, we find different kind of hill stations even, like Shimla, Mussoorie, Nainital, so many. So these are the places due to its natural beauty attracting the people from different part of the country. So this is all about the mountain area as being the landform. So once again, in very short time and very fast, I can have some recap of this mountain part. So first of all, that what are the landforms? Landforms are the part of lands where we find different kinds of physical features, and earth is not uniform, not at all places. Like earth is that where we find different kinds of landforms. and which are not uniform. Uniform means ki same at all places. These are very variation. There we find variation in its formation. Next is physical feature. Physical feature means ki those physical features which are what I have discussed now, like northern mountain, northern plains, desert, plateaus, and so on. Now, what are mountains? That I have discussed that mountain is one of the landform which is starting from its base and reaching to its certain height, and this height where mountain is reaching, this is called peak. What do we call? This is called peak. And the both side of the mountain, this is very slanting and sloping. Second is hill. Hill means ki that landform which is smaller than the mountain and it has round shape. It does not contain any kind of pointed end. It has round shape and smaller than the mountain. In this way you can make differentiate between mountain and hill. Second is ranges. Ranges means ki that series of the mountain where we find it in a proper sequence. Next is Himalaya and Aravalli. These are the example of mountains, but Himalaya is newly formed and Aravalli is old one. Feature of the mountain that I have discussed now, the starting from the base of the land and reaching to height, and that height is called peak. Next is that covered with snow and ice. This mountain is that landform which is almost mean it is totally completely covered with snow and ice. That is why northern mountain is almost the area where we find the mountain which are almost frozen. Due to extreme weather, thinly populated, yes, due to extreme weather, it is very cold and chilled. Due to this reason, we find very less population in the main area, but people are living in the foothills, means the lower part of the mountains there. Yes, mountains are the natural barriers. Yes, but mountains are called natural barriers. Barriers means ki that a stopper, a part which is acting as a barrier. It means that it is stopping the cold wind blowing from the northern part of the country. Next is source of many rivers. Yes, mountains are that landform which generate different kind of rivers, and these rivers are formed by the melted glaciers. Next is rich in wildlife and minerals. Yes, mountainous areas are that part where we find wildlife, different kind of species of wildlife that we find there, and minerals. Yes, minerals are those important or valuable things which are obtained from the deep mines, and these deep mines are mostly found in mountainous area. Next is tourist spot. Yes, tourist spot, it is the last point of the mountain part. Tourist spot means that these mountainous areas are so beautiful that these are eye-catching sites, and where people are coming from the different part of the country to enjoy the natural beauty. So beta, this was all about the mountain as being the major landform. In this we have discussed the main points about the mountain areas. Okay, fine. I hope you have enjoyed